Hello Libra, welcome back. This is your monthly reading for June 2025. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, depending what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at your June messages. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember, Libra, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. Libra, also don't forget the yearly 2025 readings are available. So if you'd like insights into what's happening for you for the rest of 2025, make sure to check out that video. Libra, we are going to have a look and see any messages that come through for you. Then we'll have a look at money and finances, love and relationships, health, any obstacles, blocks, or challenges, and overall message for June 2025, Libra. Libra, show me the messages for Libra, June 2025. Okay, Libra, let's have a look at these messages. Libra, I'm seeing a new beginning here, something you're looking forward to in June, something you're looking forward to, something you're curious about, that there could be a little bit of fear, there could be a little bit of anxiety surrounding this. Libra, for a small group of you, I'm specifically picking up there could be something with travel in June. For some of you, I'm seeing there could be something with travel that could have to do with health. Something that could have to do with health. It could have to do with traveling to get some kind of rest, traveling to recover. This could be traveling by water for some of you. And Libra, for a small group of you, I'm picking up there could be something with a child. Something with something new dealing with a child. And Libra, for some of you, something new, there could be some unknown, something that comes in which is uncertain. This could have to do with something with health, something with some travel, something which could be unknown, or some kind of plan that you may not be clear yet on making. Something that you may want to do, something where you may not have all the details, some kind of plan which could be clouded or could be unknown. There are details that you may not have all the details yet. You may be looking forward to something. You may want to do something new in which you don't have all the details. There's some kind of uncertainty. There could even be some kind of fear. But there's something, Libra, for some of you, it could be something with timing here, something new that you may want to get started, in which the timing isn't quite yet there. It's not the right time. And again, for some of you, if it does have to do with travel, Libra, there could be a situation in which you may be planning some trip in which something happens health-wise. You may need extra rest. So this trip could serve as some kind of rest, or a trip could be uncertain due to some extra rest that may be needed. And I feel this could be hinged on some decision that you may walk away from, a decision that you may decide to stay where you're at versus traveling for some kind of rest that may be needed for a small group of you. So if some of you in the month of June are planning travel, planning some kind of trip, planning some kind of relaxation, something new, a new place that you may want to go, or a trip you might be looking forward to. By the end of the month, you may decide against this. You may decide to stay put. You may decide to stay where you're at. So essentially a staycation versus a vacation for a small group of you. And again, for some of you, there's something that you're looking forward to, which could be unknown, which could have some kind of fear surrounding it, something unknown, in which the timing could be off. It may not be the right time for something to happen, for you to move forward with something, and you may decide to stay with whatever it is that you're doing versus moving forward with something else. For some of you, this could be a relationship. For some of you, this could be a job. And you may decide that instead of leaving a job, for example, you may stay put at the current job that you're in. And for some of you, you may decide that instead of moving forward with a new relationship, you may decide to stay in the relationship that you're in. Libra. Let's check money and finances. Money and finances, Libra. For some of you, you may be looking for a different way to make money, looking for new ways of making money, looking for new ways of investing. For some of you, this could have to do with whatever this is you're looking forward to, something new, some new way of doing something. So there's something here that you may be searching, you may be looking for a different way to make money. For some of you, this could be directly hinged on a job, looking for a new job or looking forward to a new job, planning a new job in which at the end of the day, you may stay put at the place that you're in. I also feel financial-wise, if there's any projects, any kind of investments, projects, something that you're working with in which you've invested money, for example, you may be abandoning the idea of moving forward with this. There could be something financially that you're contemplating on abandoning, or some choice that you have to make to stick with something or abandon something. Financially, for some of you, this could be a budget that you may be planning. You may decide to revamp a budget. You may decide to abandon the budget that you've been working on or that you've been planning. There could be something that's not quite clear surrounding whatever it is that could be an investment. You may be planning to invest your money in something that at the end of the day, you decide it's not worth it and decide that you're not going to move forward with it. You're going to abandon the idea of investing in something, but something that has to do with money and finances could be something you're searching for or something that you've decided to or will decide to abandon in the month of June. Love and relationships. Love and relationships, Libra. There could be someone that's tying you down. There could be someone tying you down, somebody restricting you, somebody holding you back. And this could have to do with whatever this new start is, this new beginning. For some of you, you may be contemplating a new relationship. And so you may be leaving someone behind to move forward with someone else. This could have to do with feeling restricted or feeling tied down in some relationship. Gemini, for some of you, I'm also picking up something very addictive or some kind of addiction. This could be some kind of temptation. You may be tempted to do something. Some of you may be tempted to leave this relationship. If you're in this situation, you may be tempted to leave a relationship, which at the end of the day, you may choose to stay put. You may choose to continue to stay in that relationship nonetheless. But whatever is happening in June, love and relationships, again, there could be some temptation to want to leave, temptation to want to do something which may not be 100% on the up and up. There could be also something restricted, something holding you back, Libra. And so this could feel like you're being tied down in a situation with a person, unable to move forward, unable to do what it is that you want to do, but at the end of the day, you may just stay put. Health-wise, Libra, I feel there could be something with the nervous system, and I'm picking up an energy that in June, picking up something with feeling cold, something with the cold chills, feeling cold. I feel there could be something with health, something in which you may have the chills in June. For some of you, I feel this could be hormonal. There could be something specifically related to hormones, something with cycles. But I feel there could be something in June in which you may pass through some period of feeling an excess amount of cold or getting the chills. And for a very small group of you, I'm picking up fever. If there's a fever, you may feel cold. I'm also picking up to rest your mind. If there's an excess amount of thought or too many thoughts, to rest your mind on something. Put your mind at ease. Libra. Let's check overall challenge. Libra. The overall challenge is today. So we have this energy of living in the day, living in the present day. So whatever this is that you may be planning, that you may be looking forward to, take this as a day-by-day thing. Be present in the day that you have in front of you. Be thankful and grateful for the day that you have in front of you. Because sometimes, especially thinking too far in the future, especially when there's a lot of uncertainty, could cause an excess amount of anxiety, which could lead to a situation in which your health may be compromised. So live in the present moment. Be thankful for the day that you have. Libra. Let's check overall message. Very interesting, Libra. It's time to set sail. Again, going back for a small group of you, there's something that could be with travel here. Some kind of travel plans. Some of you may be taking some kind of small retreat to take care of your health. So I am seeing, again, for some of you, I feel you may stay put. But if that energy is there, if you need some kind of time off, some kind of getaway, to get away from a situation, especially if it's something that you may be looking forward to. You may be looking forward to a small time off, a small getaway. This may serve you well, Libra, to let go of some situation, to take a small break. which could have to do specifically with travel by water for some of you. So if you're planning on something, even though you may not have all the details yet, and even though there could be some anxiety, it might behoove you to take a small trip or to get away for some period of time. And for some of you, it could be something you may have to improvise, something that you may have to be spontaneous in doing, versus being stuck or deciding to not do something. You may have to be spontaneous in trying something new, Libra. So whatever this is for the month of June, again, something that you're planning, the details may not be 100% clear. The timing may or may not be right. There could be some fear surrounding something, some fear, some anxiety, something that could have to do with your health, something that you need to move away from, something that you may need to abandon, and something that at the end of the day you may decide to stick with whatever this is that you're doing. Again, whether this is a job, if it's a job that you may be thinking of or planning of leaving, or if it's a relationship, especially relationship that may feel restricted or restrictive, or some kind of project, whatever this new thing is that you're planning on leaving or planning on abandoning, June could be the right time for you to move on from this versus deciding to stick with whatever it is that you're currently dealing with, Libra. So those are your messages for June 2025. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.